All right. Thank you for holding tight with us. We are back.
Yeah, I'm just going to fill in with a quick round of Sentinels here.
Yep.
One of our sort of standby go-to games. Mostly because it's probably one of our favorite actual card games. So to explain a little bit before we jump into it, the character I'm playing is going to be playing Writhe. Writhe is a singular member of the 4-man team of the Sentinels, who you can play as a 4-man team, but they're each kind of weak. But then they, in the most recent expansion, basically added them each as individual characters. Writhe mostly focuses around having a particular piece of equipment called the Shadow Cloak out, and has basically a bunch of cards that have effects trigger off of triggering either if the Shadow Cloak is out, or by basically discarding the Shadow Cloak from play to trigger an additional effect. Looks like Krampus is playing Ra.
Yep.
Who is, for the most part, a pretty straightforward kind of damage dealer character.
Yeah. He's not terribly complex. But that's okay.
And it looks like Shiv has chosen to play Night Mist, because apparently he hates himself.
Yeah. What's wrong with Night Mist?
Just incredibly RNG.
Not really.
It shouldn't really matter, though, because we're going against Deadline here, who is possibly one of the easiest villains in the game.
Night Mist even has a variant that basically completely removes the RNG at the top of the deck.
That's true.
You know what's coming.
So, let's see, what have I got? Now we're just going to go ahead and start off with Unquiet Night, and we're going to get rid of... Let's see. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Unleashed Hurricane, because that sucks. So, Writhe is so much based on having the Shadow Cloak available that the default version of Writhe's base ability is straight up just
Get the
go get the Shadow Cloak.
Yep. Does this do highest HP 3 energy damage and just get staff or raw out to start with. And start burning down this glaive.
Yep.
Yeah, it is worth noting, part of the reason that Deadline is one of the sort of easiest villains is because literally on his starter side, he doesn't actually do anything.
No. He just kind of hangs out.
Yeah.
And when he flips, all he does is destroy all of his catastrophes and flip back over.
Yeah. He puts the Atomic Endglaive into play, and the Atomic Endglaive deals damage, but Deadline himself does nothing.
Yeah. Go, top deck.
He was an attempt to make the environment deck work a little bit better, but to directly have a villain that directly interacted with the environment deck that in a or destroyed the environment deck rather. He's very heavy theme because he basically goes around destroying worlds to spare them from being destroyed.
Yeah.
Shut up! You're the dumbass! I'm not the dumbass!
But it's where
Yeah,
the
myself
flavor
as
just made for too weak an actual character.
Although he's one of the guys who did get chosen to be made as a hero variant in the last expansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
The zero variant actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Lifeline.
Yeah, Lifeline actually plays pretty well if you can manage to avoid murdering yourself.
Yeah.
The damage to all of those.
Yep.
Gets rid of 3 cards.
Congratulations, you've now seen basically everything Deadline does.
Yeah.
He will win if the environment deck gets.
FP, yeah.
Yeah. That's his primary victory condition. It's basically destroying the world.
Yep.
Can't do that.
It does have a pretty interesting soundtrack to him in the digital version, though. So we use Inferno, because the damage from the 5 other targets thing will still kill the Endglaive since I have the Staff of Raw out. So I can
Yep.
focus this extra damage onto him, and then use one of the side shots for it.
That's how you do.
Yep. Then you start hating the heroes for no reason.
Zindo, not doing damage.
Not no reason. There are absolutely reasons to hit heroes on occasion.
Yes.
Yes, just not right now.
No, none of the current heroes we care
Nope.
about. We want. Realistically, I've had enough cards, and I had the.
I mean, if you're playing like if somebody had, for instance, Absolute Zero with the Isothermic Transducer.
Oh yeah, hit
Yeah.
her all you want. Very often, when I'm doing solo games, the Scholar, I will purposely hit the Scholar just to make sure he has damage on him so he can actually heal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he actually needs to heal for his effects to work.
Yep.
And if the villain isn't hitting him. Granted, it also depends on what villain you're running. This is completely unnecessary versus Iron Legacy, for example.
Just use that a lot of prep turn. Okay, Sky Deck, so who cares?
Yeah.
Get rid of that magnetic pole shift.
Yep.
Yes, so Deadline is made all the much easier by the fact that as Writhe, I also have a fair amount of ongoing destruction.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much destroying the shaft.
Yeah.
There's no environment trash right now, so we don't care.
Get to punching.
Is it going to screw us over if I put imbued fire into play?
I don't care.
Don't think so, no.
It turns all fire damage, or all damage into
All
fire
damage,
damage.
fire, and free fire. No, I don't care at all.
I do not believe he's one of the villains that starts blanking
Yeah.
damage types.
Like, imbued fire can be okay to play, but there are situations where you don't want to play imbued
Like
fire.
the only thing it does is it does make his damage on his flip side one higher, but shrug.
And
Yeah.
technically the subduction zone.
Yeah. But
It
shrug.
also increases all of our damage. So
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
over right now.
Although, nicely, it does have the power to just get rid of it if you don't want it in play, so you don't have to waste a card or anything to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Myself 4, which is throw on him. Discard cards.
Guess we'll just do draw with 4.
Yeah, I mean it's actually
Yeah, it's-
quite good against
Yeah.
Deadline. 'Cause he puts out a lot of ongoings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right now it's what,
4 damage, yeah.
3 plus the 1.
Oh, no,
fire.
5.
Yeah, because you have staff.
Right, because you have
Yeah.
staff.
Yeah.
Raw, the DPS character, pretty much straight away. That is what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically all he
Ra-
does.
Raw is very simple. Do damage. Or do
Yes.
other damage. Or occasionally do damage to many things.
Yes. Fire. Lots
Yeah.
and lots of fire.
Yes. Burn things. Do you
Yes.
need to burn things? If not, why are you playing Raw?
Burning.
Burn it anyway. It'll probably work out.
Yeah. Give me a spell.
That battalion mechanic should just stop coming out here.
That's a gunner now. Was a gunner.
Let's go.
Not dead yet.
So the environment deck he's trying to destroy, is Baron Blade's base.
Yep.
Correct.
Should we just let him?
Think about the ecological fallout that will happen if this defense platform falls on this city.
I'd like to say none, but considering it's Baron Blade, there's probably some nonsensically toxic something or another that's a part of his super weapon. So,
Well, of course,
okay,
it
fair.
requires a nonsensically toxic item so he can use his translocator beam to pull the moon to the Earth, blow the Earth so he can't kill Blade.
Oh no,
Yes.
the Orphan Killium ore that I have inside of my base. The ore that is inexplicably designed to kill orphans. Why do I have this?
Dead
Oh,
Pupatonia,
right, because I'm a monster. Got it.
a rare element that only kills Puppy.
Now, Baron Blade is not a monster. He just has a really single-minded focus of killing Legacy.
Yep.
Not even killing Legacy, because his plan isn't to kill Legacy, because he knows it won't kill him. He wants to drop the moon on the Earth to destroy everything, so Legacy is just like, well, yeah, you're still around, but everything else is gone. It's like the shittiest victory.
So are you guys at like 5, 2, and 1
Right.
life?
Yeah,
respectively?
we're about dead.
Yeah.
We're about dead because adding fire damage might not have been the greatest idea, but also because he got like 3 of his earthquake things out, which was not a good thing.
He did actually happen. He did actually happen to hit the correct catastrophes to make him actually dangerous.
It's fine.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
And now, Vorton, it is Legacy, not Legosi.
Sedagive.
I don't need this book.
Yep.
See, I'm fine. I was expecting to go down to 1, but I knew I had the ability to start healing in my hand, so...
Yeah, Night Mist does have the occasional heal. If I remember, Night Mist also has the ability to horribly kill herself.
Yes. I mean, if you don't have cards to do the whole... Like, specifically this one, like, all of her stuff generally does damage to her, but I'm also using one where the power does damage to her. Not the variant that top decks for better spells.
One target, 3 fire damage. Ah, nice. Living conflagration. And do like the very quickly photoshopped eye pay on Mist Form.
Yeah.
Way too low for me to even think about casting Oblivion. Discard its station doesn't exist. Because well, I will be fine with Oblivion. You guys will. Oblivion is my draw 2 cards.
Oh yeah.
Or top 2 cards in my deck. I do damage, 1 of their damage to everyone, and 1 of their damage.
Yeah.
You're at 2, so
Yeah.
even if 0 cards existed, it would you out.
I mean, I prevent the first damage I would take every round, basically. So
That's
I have to discard a card to do it, but it's not a big deal.
no. Someone have a card in hand they want to throw on top of their deck.
I kind of need cards in hand so I can actually trigger my Shadow Cloak.
Check my hand real quick.
I can throw something on top of my deck. It doesn't really matter. I've got all my stuff out. So
All right.
I'll take it. Take excavation.
I'll do this.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Yep. Fuck off.
Although honestly, I actually would have wanted to get another catastrophe just it doesn't. Okay, this will hurt again next.
Yeah, Writhe I'm not as familiar with because my experience is pretty much confined to the tabletop game, and we haven't played too much of Oblivion.
He's very weird to play, but is very much a cycle character. Essentially, you always have one turn with the Shadow Cloak, one turn without, is kind of how it ends up going.
Mm.
You typically spend one turn getting the Shadow Cloak back, and then the next turn you pop it to do an effect.
Ah,
For that one.
Yeah,
The
the alt.
gets the Shadow Cloak every turn.
Yeah. Yeah, the variant is even weirder because it works even though it feels like it shouldn't. Yeah, Vorton. There's two different things. There's like your account name, and then each character has its own character name. So if you're in the actual like character creation thing where you've set up how your character looks and all that, and you get to the end of that's asking for the name of the character.
Yep. Oh, now we have this. If this gets through to zero, we die. Apparently, if the propulsion system, the thing you're on, fail. Let me check and see.
What do I have in?
I'll actually
And
one.
I can take one of them.
I can also take one of them.
Well, I'll want to take one of them because I can basically stack what spell goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll take the first one, and you can take the second.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Also imbued fire, which makes this card really funny. So concealed assailant is specifically power. Writhe deals one target, one melee damage. Writhe may also deal that target one infernal damage and one psychic damage. If at least 2 types of damage are dealt by Writhe this way, destroy the shadow cloak. Imbued fire basically means I get to deal 6 damage without any actual cost.
Yeah. The Wombo combo. One of the core essences of this game.
Yep.
Yep.
Finding interactions between 2 different heroes that makes things silly.
And that you did not plan on at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dead, so.
Yep.
Yep.
He did.
Yep, he is at 3.
What if there's a 4 on top of my deck? Look at that, a 4.
Bye, deadline.
The other amusing thing, which we can see because we're way too far into this game, is that with all the damage being turned to fire damage, plus being immune to fire damage, I no longer hurt myself with anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which means Nightwish is basically free to just go fucking nuts.
Yes.
All right, so that'll do it for us for today. Thank you all for joining us again. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're probably going to be doing more Strange Brigade because we had a lot of fun with that last week.
Yep. That's the plan.
And then Tuesday we'll have something.
Yep.
And then next Saturday, I'll have that video ready, so we'll have like the first 2 minutes or so. We'll be showing catching the actual River King, and then we'll be going from there into the next Trails of the Sky game. So
Yes.
thank you all
Next
for joining
Saturday,
us.
Trails of the Sky will be continuing.
Yep.
I have been Bogratter Josh.
I've been true.
I've been the Krampus.
And I've been Vincent.
Been here the whole time.
I have. Totally.
Yeah.
It's not true. Not for a short bit.
All right, have a good one, everyone.
Have a good one.
Yep.